Hi Sunil, hi Varun.
Hi.
Are we
Uh,
waiting for anyone?
Seems like Varun, are we expecting anyone or are we good to start?
Yeah. From Gap said I'm only going to do KT. Like if everyone is from your side is there, like we can start.
Okay, so for like tax and LAMF, I am the person who is like going to take the KT, and for others, I think Varun must be aware.
Okay, for tax and LAMF, you will be the POC and like for credit card, Varun, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll start with tax. Then let me share my screen.
Yeah, okay.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, tax journey is nothing but it is to guide someone to file a tax, and we will be giving some suggestions, what kind of investments like we can do it in tax. So those things are not like we can see in this. So you can see my mobile screen, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So under invest, you can see this tax option.
Yeah.
Yes. So, most of the CTAs will redirect to the a third party website called Clear Tax. Everything mostly like everything is a Clear Tax redirection. So, like we don't have much to validate in this. Like we just have to click on a particular thing. Like for example, I'm clicking on this Find Your Tax Saving Hacks banner. It will sorry calculate income tax. It will redirect to a Clear Tax
Okay.
website. Like if you are seeing any issues with this redirection, then
Yeah.
like we have to report this issue to the development team mentioning the redirection is not working or the website is down.
Okay, so this redirection is happening like through which method? Like through Rovi, we are entering some URLs, or like what is the process?
For this is no, like they have handled in a code.
Acha, this is handled in the code itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then.
And if you see this calculate HRA, this will also redirect to a clear tax. So mostly like each section like will redirect us to the clear tax. Like we just have to check whether the redirection is working fine or not. That's it. And next one is like we have a generate rent receipt option, right? So from the name itself, like you can see it's just to generate a rent receipt. So here you have to enter your name and like how much monthly rent you are paying, and like your PAN number is optional. As you know, like while generating and rent receipt, like if your monthly rent is more than 8,000, like the PAN number is mandatory for the rental agreement, right? So like in that case, like we can add this PAN number and then like
Okay.
your mail ID. And once you click on next, like you will be seeing this details, start date and end date. So you can select for April month and your home owner's name, and like same again, homeowner's PAN number is optional, and then like your address, rental address. Once you click on this generate receipt, like the receipt will get generated. So like now you can download this receipt and you can take it a printout and you can like give a like revenue stamp and you can use it for a ITR filing. So for this, like we have this option. Okay.
Okay.
And then next one is recommendation for old tax regime section is there, right? Like in this, like you have two options. One is for beginners, one is for expert. Like if you are already having a knowledge on tax, then you can go for a option like for experts. So here what options you can see is like in tax, like we will be having a lot of sections like section 80C, 80D and all, right? So it will summarize that like under section 80C what kind of investments like you can do, under 80D what kind of investments like we can do, those kind of recommendations or not, like you can see it here. So for example, if you are like if you want to do like uh, do a ATC investment, like once you click on it you will be getting on drawer. In that, like you can select term insurance, mutual funds, ULIP, fixed deposit. These options are not like will comes under 80D. So in testing perspective, what you have to do is you just have to click on this. So these, if you click on this term insurance, like in our ABCD app, like we have this term insurance, mutual funds,
Yes.
ULIPs,
Yes.
fixed deposits, all options like we have. So once if you click on this term insurance, it has to redirect to that particular journey's homepage. You just have to test that. So I'm clicking on term insurance. Yes, it redirected to the term insurance plan. So this is what like from testing purpose we have to check whether it is redirecting or not, like or it is taking so much time to load or those kind of stuff we have to validate. If I'm clicking on ULIP, it will redirect me to a ULIP journey. So this is the sections like we have it for experts. If you are selecting for beginners, like here, if you click on calculate now, they'll give you some kind of options. You have to select your age and your income level and your dependency and parents, senior citizen. These are options or not you have to select. Based on the options you are selecting, they will suggest you what kind of investments like you can do. So based on my options like which I have selected, they have told me to invest in this ELSS. So now what you have to do is you just have to click on this option and see whether it is redirecting to the respective journey or not. ELSS is nothing but mutual fund. So you have to see whether it is redirecting to mutual fund or not. That's it. Like that, just simple redirection. Similarly, like we have a file ITR option. So once if you click on this file, like you know, right, if we get form 16, we will be filing for an returns, right? So those
Mhm.
options, like you can see it here. If you click on file ITR, they will give you some options, like some kind of package. User has to select which kind of package they needed, like based on that it will redirect. If you select any plan, in testing purpose, what you have to do is you have to select on any plan and you have to click on continue. It will ask for your mail ID, so just give any testing mail ID. Then if you click on confirm, it has to redirect you to a clear tax. Again, it's like redirect, simple redirection. No other thing like we have to check. You just click on any plan and check like whether it is redirecting it or not. Sometimes what happen is like once you enter this email ID, it will keep on loading. Instead of redirecting to the clear tax, it will keep on loading. Those kind of like issues and all sometimes we will get it. So like just
Okay.
check whether it is redirecting or not. That's it. And after file idea, like you have a blogs section. It's just an articles. Like you have to just click on that article and the respective article will get open. That's it. And like sometimes this article might throw an error like error 500. Like if you click on any articles, like you will be getting an error 500. So every time you are receiving a new bill, like you have to just click on this articles and just check whether it is the content are displaying or not. That's it. So like we don't have any API calls or DB or nothing. You just have to click on it and it will redirect to the clear tax website. That's it. Only the redirection validation.
So here on the tax homepage, whatever these banners are visible and the CTAs, so how are these been visible? Like we are showing it via the configuration of Rovi or we are using some other another methods?
This banner is Rovi and remaining on all like it's configured in code only.
Okay. Only the banner which I am able to see on the top.
Yes.
It is Rovi configured. Rest everything is configured in the like this thing only.
Actually, like in tax, like nothing is from Rovi actually. Like everything is on code configuration. Even this banner is like we have two types of banner. For example, like for first 6 months, it will display one banner, like tax saving banner, and after like June, like it will show us for like ITR filing banner. So only these two banners will we will it will get displayed. So everything is configured in code and like everything is just a redirection, nothing else. No DB, no Rovi, no API calls.
Okay. Then are we done with this thing? Tax?
Yeah. Then let me move with LAMF. So LAMF is nothing but loan against mutual fund. From the name itself, you will know what it is. Like
So
if you
just
have
I just have some questions related to this tax only.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
do we need any test data to test it, or this random number can be
Random
used?
numbers, like random numbers. If you are using, if you want to log in the production, like you have to use your own number because it will ask for OTP. If it is a UAT, you can use any random numbers. Because it's just a redirection, right? Like you no need, like there is no any criterias, so you can use any random numbers.
Here for tax, who is the developer?
Sorry,
Developer, who is the developer for tax?
it's from ABC side.
ABC side.
Yeah, like the contact person is Sumati.
Yeah,
She is the in
Sumati.
charge for tax. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then is there any bugs related to this, like ongoing bugs, issues?
No, no bugs. Right now, like in tax, like we don't have any new CRs or no bugs. Everything is done. Like it's already developed completely. So no new CRs, no existing bugs.
And no upcoming also CR, like
Yeah, yeah, no
nothing
upcoming
is.
CRs also. You just have to like check whether the redirection is working or not. If there is any code change, like if there is anything happen, it will affect. Sometimes it will affect this tax section. That time you have to report if there is any issues. That's it.
Okay. So the
Uh,
bugs which you were raising, it was assigning to you were assigning
Sumati.
to Sumati. Okay.
Yeah, Sumati, correct.
Okay then. And then here, who is the BA for this? Atish.
PA for tax is, uh, I think Siddharth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then. Then we are moving to which topic?
LAMF.
Okay, LMF. Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, from the name itself, like it's like loan against mutual fund. Like for this, you need a test data, like who is holding a mutual fund.
Okay.
So right now I'll show it in a UAT since I don't have any test data introduction for this mutual fund. So I'll show it in a UAT. So where you can find this LAMF option is like under loan section. Since it's comes under loans, like you can go to a loan section. From there, at last, like you can see loan against MF. Have to click
Okay.
on this explore, and this is the landing page. So this is how it will look. So the features of loan against mutual funds, like what kind of features we are having, and then how to apply, and like if you are new to this new LAMF, like we will be having lots of doubts, right? Like so for this,
Yeah.
like we have a learning section. So everything is from Rovi. These images and like these features, these icons, everything is a Rovi configured.
Okay, on this loan against mutual fund, the homepage, everything is Rovi
Rovi
configured.
configured, yes. Even this banner is a Rovi configured.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So like in homepage we don't have nothing, like just steps to apply and like learning sections about mutual funds and like this features. That's it. Like you just have to check whether this icon is working on this tooltip is there, right? It is displaying properly or not, and then like this images are loading properly or not. Since it's from a Rovi, like sometimes you might see broken images, so you just have to see whether all the images are loading properly or not.
So we will not perform any journeys like purchase any loan against the mutual fund.
Yeah, we will be doing it. Like I'm just telling in home page what we have to check.
Okay.
I'll move on to the next step. Like yeah, in home page you have to check these whether is there any broken images and this
Yes.
tooltips are displaying properly or not. And then like on top right corner you're seeing ABCD icon, right? It is the story section. So you have to click on this, and this is also your Rovi configured. If you click on this loan against mutual fund CTA, it has to take you to the journey, inside journey. So this redirection you have to check. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now I'll enter into a journey. I'm clicking on this apply now banner. Also, like recently we had one CR. Like initially, if you click on this apply now button only, it will take you to the journey. But now we have changed it to a like you can click on anywhere in the any side from the banner. I can click on this image, or like I can click on anywhere inside the banner. That like recent change we did, because some users are like not clicking exactly on the apply now, and they are thinking that this is not working. So for to avoid this confusion, like if we tap anywhere in the banner, it will redirect to the journey. That change like we recently did it. So I'm clicking on this
Okay.
banner, so it is redirecting to the eligibility criteria page. So it has some content, right? So this is a conditions, like what are the eligibility criteria and like the loan details. These details, everything is a Rovi configured. Nothing is, and like we don't have anything from like hard coded or something. Everything is again Rovi configured. Also, like whenever you are coming to this screen, what you have to check is the image you are seeing, right? Like loan against mutual fund, whether that
Yes.
is displaying correctly or not.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes the image is like cut off, it will not display properly, so you have to check that. Okay, then you have to click on apply now. So actually, we have only two screens in LAMF. It is not a big journey. It's a small one. So what we will do is we will enter a PAN number. It will do some PAN verification, whether it is a valid PAN or invalid. They will check it. Once that verification is done, I will show you. It will ask for
This I can see that mobile number has been auto fetched. So this mobile
yes,
number is coming from
login,
this
login.
okay, login.
Yeah, login. So once you enter the PAN number, it will auto fetch the full name. The full name is logged. The field will be logged because like based on the PAN number, it will fetch the name. So you cannot edit it, but you can edit this PAN number.
Okay.
Okay, that thing you have to check. So once the PAN validation is done, you have to click on this verify option. So it will verify whether the PAN is like valid or not. So it will auto fetch your date of birth based on the PAN, and then you have to select your gender and like email, valid email ID. If you click on this next, it will redirect to the FinServ. FinServ is nothing but Bajaj. So this is the third party. So the remaining validations, everything is comes from their side. What we are doing, how in tax, like we are doing the redirection to the clear tax side. Similarly, here also we are just doing the PAN validation. If the user PAN validation is successful, we are simply redirecting it to the FinServ website. From there, like everything is like from their side. Like we don't have anything to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, if I click on this next, actually in UAT, this redirection will not work actually. Only in CUG and production environment, this redirection will work. In UAT, you will be getting either the page not found or connection failed issue. Like we can't validate this redirection in a UAT, but in production, like you can validate. Let me also, once you click on next button, like you are seeing some drawer, right? It will ask for your location access. It will ask for your video and audio access, because like we have a VKYC, like video verification, KYC verification from a FinServ side. So to able to complete that VKYC, like we have to provide access to the video, audio, and like locations also. That's why, like once you click on this next button, like it's asking for this options. You have to click on this, it will redirect.
Okay.
Yeah, as I said, like in UAT it will not work. You are seeing like page is not found issue, right? But in production I can show you that. So once I close it, like this is the landing page. Now you can see the different home page, right? Before that we had only banner. Now I have a resume your journey option. So since like
Yeah.
I entered some details and like verified, right? So it is asking for resume your journey. Like it will ask for you to complete your loan application from where we stopped. We no need to enter it from the start. It will auto fetch all the details. This resume your journey, like you have to validate. Also, I have told you one more thing, right? In the story, if you click on this loan against mutual fund, it has to redirect you to the like it has to take you to the journey, right? Now I have completed some, like I have completed the form in loan against mutual fund. If I click on this, it has to redirect to the basic detail screen, like where we left. To that screen, it has to redirect. This redirection also you have to check.
Okay. So, like after entering all those details, once we are redirected to FinServ,
Mm.
and we are also doing our KYC. So, what is the like TAT when the KYC has been completed and my loan against mutual fund will be sanctioned?
Once your loan against mutual fund is sanctioned, like in home page, you will be seeing a withdrawal option. Let me show you a Figma for that, because like I don't have any test data like for validating this loan LAMF, because in UAT it will not work. Only in prod you can check it. Like we don't have any live data. So let me show you the Figma for this. In Epic itself, you can find this Figma. Okay. So once you logged in,
Okay, we are working on this company. So we are comparing the field. I will need this Figma link also.
yeah, in Epic itself you can find it.
What
So
is
you,
the Epic then?
I like once this call is over, Shankar will send you the Epic details and everything. So in Epic itself, like you can see the BRD documents and Figma screens. So from there
Yeah.
only I have also selected it. So
Okay.
here you can see. So like this is the PAN verification screen, right? Once it is done, it will
Hmm.
redirect to the FinServ page. So that FinServ screens and all, like we don't have it, since like we can't do anything from there. But like
Yeah.
once the user has completed the loan process, the landing page will looks like this. If the application is in progress, it will show it like this. If like disbursement has been failed due to any other reasons, like we will be seeing, right now we are seeing the resume your journey option, right? Like I have showed you, right? Now you
Yes.
can see is, yeah, once
This
it
app,
is done,
yeah.
like you can see application in progress. If there is any issue and the disbursement is failed, like you will be seeing this tile.
This application in progress will be there till like how many time? Like days or time?
So until this application has been verified from the FinServ and they have approved it, till that you will be seeing this application in progress.
Like by like example, how many days?
It depends, might be like 2 to 3 days.
2 to 3 days. Okay. And after that, if still in progress, then it might get disbursed failed.
Fail, yeah, correct.
Okay.
So, like from testing perspective, you can't validate these scenarios and all. Since we need a live data, we don't have any live data. So in production, like what I'll do is, uh, I'll just log in with my number. Since I have already used I'll show you the production app. I already used my number. Loans. Yes, this is the production. Okay. So if I click on this resume journey, it will redirect me to the FinServ site because it's a production. So the FinServ redirection will work. I already completed this basic detail form and I have clicked on next button. Then the screen will come.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the only thing like I can do. I can't proceed further since like it's a live data, right? So this is the only
Yeah.
validation I will do. I will also go to the story section. I'll click on this loan against mutual fund. I will see whether it is redirecting to the FinServ or not, because that is the last step we did, right? So it has to take me there. If it is redirecting to the basic detail screen, means it is an issue.
So we can't test this application in progress and
No,
disbursement failed stage.
no, no.
Yeah. Okay. So just have to get redirected to this page, Bajaj Finserv.
Yes, correct. In
Okay.
future, if you are getting any changes in this LAMF, like you have to ask for a test data from the product team side. Like we can't do anything because it's a live data. As I mentioned that in UAT, this FinServ redirection will not work. Only in CUG and production it will work. And like right, CUG and like we have to use a live data. Like we can't use
Yes.
it will complete the loan actually. So it's a big thing. So you have to ask for a test data to the product team. If in future any changes are coming, like from your side, don't do anything. Just ask for a test data from the product team side. That's it.
Okay. So here any API or any DB involvement in this?
We have a DB actually. So let me show you that. This the underscore LAS underscore customer details, right? This is the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once the PAN verification is done, the entry will get updated here. So it will update your customer ID name and like all the your PAN details and everything. It will get updated here. So this is the table. Like I will share you the table details also in email.
So this is the only one table, right?
Yes, like we do have other two tables, but those two tables like we can't validate it because that we will use once the loan process is completed, then only like we will use that table to validate. But anyway, that scenarios we can't able to validate, right? So like, but you can know what kind of tables we have out of the table. Yeah, this three tables actually. T underscore last underscore customer details, T underscore last underscore overdraft details, and this loan data. These two tables like will come once the loan like application is in progress. In that scenario, these two table will come into the picture. But right now we can't validate anything in that. So like the one basic thing you have to check if there is any issue means like T underscore LAS underscore customer details.
Okay. But what is this overdraft detail used for?
A loan. Once the loan is completed, like
Yes.
the loan stated, you can see it there. Like,
Okay, loan
in UAT,
status.
it's yeah, loan status.
And loan details, the entire loan details will be fetched, right?
Yes, correct. Exactly.
Okay. And APIs?
Oh, yes, only one API is there. That is for this PAN validation. Like once you are entering a PAN, like it will show you PAN validation is successful, right? From there, like we have one API call. That's it. And then after that, everything is the redirections.
Okay. So is there any on like issue with live issue?
No, no issues in this. Also, like no,
Mm,
actually we do have four CRs lineup, but everything is from a back end side, and that those changes were not yet confirmed actually. So once it is confirmed, like you will be getting a details, but everything is from a back end side.
so backend side means we will not be able to test or something like that.
No, no, dep- it depends. If it is after loan process means like we cannot validate that product team itself like will validate. You have to just mention like no test data. But if it is any DB changes or something like you have to validate here. So I will tell you an example. Like last month we had one changes. So in this table you can see this employee referral ID, employee referral phone, right? These two
Yes.
columns were added recently, like last month only. So this is the back end change, nothing to do with the front end side. So
Okay.
from back end, like they have added it. Like in this scenario, like you can able to validate this, right? Whether it is displayed or not, and the right number, like you are entering is fetching it or not.
So
This kind of
here
things, like you can
in
validate.
database in database if we are storing this thing employee
Hmm.
reference ID and phone, then in front end we must be capturing somewhere, right?
Yeah, correct, exactly. Oh, I missed to forget that. In the home page, where is the Figma? You can see here, right? Assisted by employee.
Okay, over there.
Actually, yeah, this has been updated recently. Now we have a different name. Let me show you. Before that, let me just clear this and re-log in. Just a second.
Yes.
Sorry, my phone got switched off. It's taking time. Surya, just a second. My phone got stuck. It is not switching it on again. I'm retrying.
Okay.
Lokesh, Lokesh, ನಾನು ಆನ್ ಆಯ್ತು ನೋಡಿ. Thanks, doc. Sunil, like I'm just logging in, like with the new UAT number.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just entering some random numbers since it's a UAT.
Yeah. What are we trying over here now?
I'm just trying to show you that assisted by employee option.
Acha, okay.
Yeah,
That
this
I can
assisted by ABC employee was a old one. This Pigma is not updated. Right now we have a different option. So I just want to show it to you so that like you will not get confused. So that's why just a second.
okay.
Loans. Explore. Apply now. Yeah, you can see, right? How did you learn about us?
Yes.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
to click on this and you have to enter like some numbers like who have referred you. Some mobile number you have to enter. This will capture in a DB. And also, like right now, you are seeing this. How did you learn about this option, right? But once you enter this PAN validation, this option will hide. So before doing this, I mean before verifying this, you have to do this employee referral. Once you have verified it, this option will get hide.
Okay.
You can see right in second page the option is not there.
Yeah.
So if you want to test this scenario, you have to do it before verifying the PAN.
Over here, any lead is getting created in LMS.
Yes. Yes. Once you click on apply now, right? That time one lead will get generated. And like once you are clicking on verify, that is like PAN validation. There, like your milestone will get updated. So only one time lead will get generated when you are tapping on a apply now. So
Okay.
after that, like milestone will get updated. Like when you are clicking on a PAN verification, like milestone will get updated as a PAN verification. That's it. And then
Okay,
for
like
employee referral also, like it will get updated. Like ER, if right now I did employee referral, right? In that case, milestone will get updated as ER underscore LDIMF.
like every time I resume my journey and proceed further, like from page 1 to page 2, then the milestone will be get updated in the same LMS ID, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And same, what about this thing? Tax, the LMS.
Like you for you two lead will get generated actually. I'll show you. Sure. Sorry, investment. Something else.
We don't have Figma this for tax.
No. So I have clicked on tax option, right? This
Yeah.
in this scenario, one lead will get generated, and then like we have this file ITR option, right? If I click on this, ITR filing will get updated. So two leads will get generated. So one is like when once you land on this landing page, and another one is like once you click on this file ITR.
Okay.
Any questions, Sunil, in this?
I think no questions for now.
Yeah, I'll share you this Figma details and table details and all the things. Like from the perspective, from the testing purpose perspective, you have to check whether the PAN validation is successful or not. Sometimes you will be getting a connection failed. Okay, so in that scenario, you have to report to the developer that like PAN is like PAN API is down. I'll show you that screen. Yeah, this connection failed, you will get it. So this one scenario you have to validate, and then once PAN validation is successful, you will be clicking on next, right? It has to redirect to the FinServ side. FinServ. If it is a fraud, like it will redirect. If it is a UAT, you will be getting an either connection failed or page not found. That is not an issue, so you can avoid that. One in testing perspective, this only you have to validate. Also, I have mentioned one more thing, right? The story CTA redirection, that one is important. That's it. And then row v image loading, where you have to see whether any images are broken or not. That's it. These four scenarios you have to validate.
Okay. Okay, then we have completed this tax and LAMF,
Yes,
right?
correct. Yeah.
Okay. Then I think we can proceed with credit cards, and Varun, you can take over from here.
Sorry, leaving the meeting or you join?
I will be there, but
Shall we start, Varun?
I'm audible, na? Hello?
Yeah, yeah, you are audible. Yes. But your voice is
Okay.
little bit low actually.
Now it's clear.
Yeah, good.
So shall we start with the credit cards?
Yeah, yeah. So let me show my screen.
Is there any background noise from my side?
Sorry?
Uh, you're getting background noise from my side.
No,
It
no,
is then
no,
you can.
no, no, you are audible.
Okay.
So for credit card, you have to go to this loan section because credit card will comes under lending. So you have to go to this loan section once you logged in. So here in loan section, you can see this credit card option. So you have to
Okay.
click on this explore.
Got it.
Okay, this is how the landing page will look like. So I'll tell you what are the options like we have it in a credit card. So we have credit card management, credit card apply now,
Mhm.
credit card offer zone, credit card discovery, credit card PQ offer. So we have this 5 modules in a credit card. So I'll explain you one by one. Okay.
Okay.
So here the first one you are seeing, right? Swipe, shop and save big. This discover more. This is the credit card offer zone. Once you click on this discover more, it will redirect you to a credit card offer zone. So you will see like for your credit card, what kind
Mhm.
of offers like it is available. You can see it here. Okay, so this thing, nothing is like no redirections or nothing. It's just like a banner. Everything is a row we configured. Everything is a row we configured. Like this images, this amount, everything. This complete screen is a row we configured. Even this GIF image you are seeing on top, right? Like everything is row we configured. You don't have to do anything. Like once you like go down in the network office, like you are seeing 3 options, right? Like the redirection link. This redirection link also is a row we configured. What you have to do is you have to just click on this avail now and see whether the redirection is working properly or not. That's it. So simply
Okay.
this credit card offer zone is having a like what kind of offers is available for that credit card. Those details will get displayed and everything is a row we configured. Like we don't have to do anything. You just have to check whether the redirection is working fine or not. That's it. No
Okay.
AFA calls, nothing.
Got it. I have one doubt, Kabir.
Yeah.
If we click on that Avail Now button, then it
Mm.
will be removed to the respective browser like Chrome or Safari or like into the play we able to read that
From app itself, like it will open.
from a website. No?
Yes. Build itself, it
Okay.
will open.
So in this
And
module,
this URL is configured in a Rovi. If like in future product team might can change this URL. So in that case, it will redirect to the different site.
okay. So in suppose in the future, if
Mm.
we get an user story related to this module, then we have to check only the redirection part, right? And whether the it is controlled by ROI or not. Based on that, we can do the testing for the same, right?
Correct, correct, exactly. The thing is now the credit card itself, like they are going to do a complete revamp. Okay, though, so like again they are going to start it from the scratch, this credit card design. So right now, like the thing what you have to do is you have to go to this offer zone and like just check is there any images has been broken or not, and then this redirection is working fine or not. Only these things like you can check here. And like if you want to do any changes in the screen, product team will do it from the
Okay.
Rovi.
So I guess the Rovi configuration is done by the product team. We don't
Yes.
have to do anything, right?
No, no. Initial period, like development team has set everything and they have given the details to the product team, so they will be doing it.
Okay, got it. And the CTA above the available now is clickable or it's just a row code image?
It's a clickable. If I click on this Avel now, it will redirect. Only that Avel now is clickable.
Okay. No, I am talking about the CTA above the avail now button now. It is a CTA or it's just the images?
CTA, CTA, CTA.
Like that bag icon, then aeroplane icon. It is
Yes.
CTA.
Sorry.
Uh, just check the first offer, exclusive offers in that only for you. Below that there are some images, no? Like
Yeah.
bag, aeroplane. So it is a clickable or not? That I'm
No,
asking.
no, this is not clickable. Just an image from Rovi. Nothing is clickable. Only this Avel now. Okay, you're asking about this. No, no,
Yes,
this and
yes,
all
yes.
like not clickable. Just an image. So only this Avel now is clickable, which is CTA.
Okay. And what about the Discord now? Like there is one CTA, no?
Yeah. So I
At the
told you like we have five options, right? So another one is like this credit card discovery. If you click on this discover, it will
end.
redirect to like what kind of credit card like is available. Uh, this is only for AU small business bank. Okay, like no other like SBI, HDFC, nothing. This is only for bank called AU small business bank. Okay, so they will be having like they will be having different types of credit card, right? For example, if you are having a HDFC, you will be having platinum, gold, and all, right? Similarly, here also we will be having a three different types of credit card. Those options you can see it here. This is also everything is Rovi configured. We you no need to check anything here. This ABC Pro, this ABC Biz, and this Flex, everything, this images and this text, everything is Rovi configured.
Okay. So I guess if any future stories come for this section, then suppose if any credit card is added to this section, then we have to check respectively that event, right?
Correct,
This
correct.
is
Yeah.
a configure not
Yes.
different part.
So this is what credit card discovery. Okay, now you are seeing this apply now option, right? This comes under credit card apply now model, which I have mentioned in the second point. So I'll click, if I click on this apply now, this is something like it's redirection only. It will redirect you to a ABFL website. So I'm clicking on this apply now, it will redirect. So from there, like whatever is happening, nothing is in our control. Once the redirection is done, everything is from a ABFL side. Nothing is in our control, but this pre-fill is under our control only. So you are seeing these details, right? These are not like pre-filled. This like in app I would have given these details from anywhere. So if I have given my PAN number and mail ID and all, means like it will pre-fill it here. This is from our control. After this, nothing is in our control. So you have to just check if you click on this apply now, whether it is redirecting or not, and then the details you already entered, it is pre-fetched or not. Only these two you have to validate here. From after here, whatever happens, nothing is in our control. It's from ABFL side. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And suppose if like that you mentioned when you click on the apply now button,
Hmm.
we are getting the pre-populated details on that
Hmm.
ABFL page. And suppose if we continue by selecting the checkbox of I agree terms and conditions, then the details are reflected in DB. Like I want to just confirm that.
No, no, it will not like we have in DB we have only one table, okay, for credit card. I'll show you that. the CC lead drop. Okay.
Okay.
What details it will show is store is the redirection URL. I told you, right? If you click on this apply now, it will redirect to a ABFL website. So that redirection URL will be there, and the respective mobile number, the login mobile number will be there, and date, and it will show like apply now. Because like we also do have one more option for credit card management, as I have already mentioned you here, the first point, to differentiate it whether the user has clicked on apply now or manage. To differentiate this, like we have this type here, that's it,
Okay.
no other details, like we are storing it. This is the only
So
table.
suppose if we click on that CTA for that
Hmm.
offer section, then respective CTA name will display here or only the module name will display?
Only the module name will get displayed.
Okay. And whatever the redirection URL, whichever is user is using, same will be reflect in the redirection URL
Correct.
column, right?
Yes. Correct. Actually, I'll show you what's the difference between this apply now and management. So this is the landing page, right? The first one is, as I mentioned, it is a offer zone. And then in second banner, you are seeing this no more option, right? It is again the this credit card discovery. And then like you are seeing this apply now, right? This is credit card apply now, which will redirect you to the ABFL site. And then again in third banner, you are seeing manage, right? If you click on this manage, it will redirect to, it is a SDK, external SDK. We don't have any control here actually. It will redirect to a external SDK. So if you are having a credit card with AU small business bank, then it will show you the credit card details. If you don't have any cards, it will display like the you do not hold any credit card alert. You will be getting it. Only these two have validate. Right now I'm getting please try again after some time issue, right? Like there is one ongoing issue for this external SDK. It's not from our end, like external team has to work, like they are already working on it, product team is aware of it. So that's why like if I'm clicking on this manage, like I'm getting this error. So to differentiate this, whether the user has redirected to the website or they are redirected to the SDK, to differentiate this only, like we are storing this in a table, like you can see here, right? For apply now, the URL has been updated, but for manage, SDK version has been updated and this redirected URL field is empty.
Okay. So whenever we are redirecting to the SDK version type, then only SDK version will be shown. Nowhere
Yeah,
will be reflected.
correct. Yes. Also, yeah, right now I have covered this management, apply now, offer zone, discovery, and we do have one more called credit card PQ offer. Like PQ offer is nothing but pre-qualified. So if you have any, like if you are a ABC customer for a long time and they are providing you any pre-qualified offer, means you will be seeing a banner. Okay, right now I don't have test data for that, but I'll show you where it will home page. So in home page, like you are seeing lot of banners, right? Like if you are eligible for a credit card PQ offer, the credit card PQ offer banner will get displayed here. If instead of going to loan and clicking on
Mm.
credit card, if you click from the banner means in table, it will store differently. I'll show you that difference also. This TV. Yes, you are seeing this journey as NTB, right? If I'm going to loan section and then clicking on this credit card means the journey will get updated as a NTB.
Okay.
If I'm clicking from a banner directly instead of going to the loan section, if I'm clicking it from the banner directly, then the journey will get updated as a PQ. I'll show you that. Oh, sorry. I mentioned in a different journey. You can see, right? The journey is PQ and the banner type is banner. I mean, type is banner click. Before you have seen as apply now, manage, and all, right? Now we are seeing the type as a banner click because we are going to this credit card through a banner, which is a PQ offer. So that's why the journey has been updated as a PQ and the type has been updated as a banner click. If you are going from like loan section, then you will be seeing this NTB. This is the only difference, and this is the only table which we are using it for a credit card table. And like here, no lead and all will not get generated in credit card. So no LMS part. Only like also no API calls. Only we have a external web redirection and external SDK. Only these two we are using it. No API calls, no LMS. And for DB, we are using this T underscore CC underscore lead drop.
And this is the only one table
Yes,
for
correct. Yeah,
making the credit card journey.
correct.
Uh, do you have any Figma screen for that banner section?
Yeah, Figma for the banner. Yes, we do have. I already updated in one ticket. Let me show that. You can see, right? This is the this kind of banners like you can see in a home page like this in home page.
So this type of banner will be reflected in the recommended for you section, right?
Yes, yes, correct. Recommended for you section.
And I guess recommended for you is Power by Clever Tap, right? Currently.
Sorry,
Or it
sorry.
is like it is we can do changes by using Rovi or there
It's a
is
Rovi. Also, like based on your user login, the offer will get changed. Okay, so based on that, it will get displayed. Either way, like it's a Rovi.
okay. Can you confirm this in because now at the time of onboarding homepage now, I guess one of our team, his name is Santosh, he told us that the recommended for you section earlier it was Rovi configured, but now it's Clever Tap configured. You can do changes Clever Tap.
This credit card banner is a Rovi configured. Okay, maybe like the remaining banners might have been not because it depends on a journey. So from journey perspective, like how they are like designing based on this. This credit card is completely a Rovi. So this is a Rovi content only. Also, just a second, when this will get updated? Yeah, if the user is eligible for a PQ offer, this banner will get displayed. And like to test this scenario, you need a test data. Again, like for getting a test data, like we need to connect with the product team. Like if in case in future if there is any changes related to this PQ banner, you have to ask for a test data. And like once you log in, you just have to see whether this banner is visible for that particular test data or not. That's it.
I guess this PQ banner which you're talking about, it has some certain condition, like
Yeah.
so it will be not shown to every customer. It will be applicable only for the certain customer. So do we have any like criteria for the same? Do we have any document for that? Like a user story?
Yes, that like product team will set it. Like they only have a control over it actually. So they will, if the particular customer is having a PQ offer as a credit card, like some customer will have a personal loan as a PQ offer. For them, the personal loan will get displayed. Like it depends on like your users flow. Okay, like that's not in our control. So from testing perspective, in future if you are getting like any banner related changes, you have to simply go and ask product team for the test data. You no need to do anything from our side because that's not in our control. You have to ask them for a test data to check this PQ banner. They will provide you one login number. Once you log in, you just have to simply see whether the banner is visible or not. That's it. You no need to worry about like back end configuration and all that. Everything's from a product team side.
Okay.
And or like because back end team will get involved in this. Like we don't have control over this.
Okay. Actually, I'm asking that do we have you have tested this functionality, right? PQ banner itself. So I'm just asking, do we have any document for that, user story which you have tested for this particular journey, PQ
Sorry,
banner?
sorry, like your voice became low. You are asking for a document for what?
I'm asking for a document for the PQ journey. You have mentioned some criteria, right? For the respective, only for the certain numbers we will get the
No,
criteria.
no, we don't have any document because that criteria setup and all was done by backend and product team. So I don't have documents related to that. So when I was checking this PQ banner, I just simply asked my product team to share me the test data. They have shared it and I just logged in and checked it. That's it. Like we don't have that details and all.
So you mean to say we don't have any user story for the same, like
We have just a
any
second.
existing user stories for the credit cards, like which you have tested?
We have Epic Link. This came very long back actually. So yeah, this is the user story. I will share this link with you also. In which scenario the credit card PQ offer will get displayed. This is the
So I
one.
guess in this epic there will be the multiple user stories, right?
No, no, only one user story we have.
Okay.
Why multiple user story?
No, Actually, uh, actually, I had done KD session for the onboarding homepage also now. So for that journey, there is only one epic in which multiple user story
Okay,
are
okay,
assigned to
multiple
them.
user stories. Okay,
Uh,
okay, I got it. Because like from one epic, they will be having a multiple modules. So as I
okay.
mentioned, like in under credit card, like we will be having like this different modules, right? So these are not
Mhm.
like different user stories, but like for this for credit card perspective, we got separately. The PQ offer came into picture very lately, so they have created a separate epic for this. For
Okay.
remaining
Okay.
on all, like we have a different for offer zone, we have a different epic, and for apply now management, we have a different epic. So only
Okay.
one user story with different epics because like it the changes were came very like late.
Okay. Okay. Got it. So we have that, right? We have the details for the same
Yeah,
different
yeah,
different
we have this
applications.
details. I'll after this call, like Shankar will send you the all the epic links and DB details in an email. From there, like you can check it. I'll share
Okay.
this and all.
Okay. Got it. And
Yeah.
I just wanted to know whenever we are starting our going through the journey, any important APIs which are getting called while performing this journey,
No,
like
no, for credit card,
mhm.
like as I mentioned, like there is no AP calls, there is no LMS, only like Robi change you have to see, and then one external website redirection which is comes in apply now, and one is external SDK that comes under credit card management. That's it.
Do you have existing test cases for the the journals which I mentioned?
Test data for this PQ.
Test data as well as the test cases also.
Test cases we do have. Once you go into this like Epic itself, like you will be able to see where it is. We will share you the test. We have a consolidated test cases for everything. That is also like Shankar will be sharing it with you. You can just go through the test cases and test data. Like no, we do not have. Like I am right now for UAT, I'm using some random numbers, and for production, I'm using my number. Like either way, I do not have any mobile number which is holding a AU business account. Only product team has it. So whenever I click on this manage button, I will be getting like you do not have any credit card. So that's the only alert I will check.
Okay,
But
got
for
it.
now, I'm getting a try again issue because like there is one issue going on. That's why.
Okay. And are we using any specific iOS or Android device for testing, or
No, no, no.
any specific
Mm.
iOS or Android version? Like,
Mm, no, no. For our app itself, the minimum version is 9 for Android. So you have to
okay,
use more than 9. Like right now, like no one is having a OS version of 9, right? So, so no, that's not a problem. You can use any mobile.
okay. And what for the iOS? Any specific version?
No,
We are
no. You can use any version. Like I'm using like iOS 17. OS version is 17, and like Android is 12, version 12.
okay. Uh, okay. I just have few questions. Just one second.
Yeah, Varun, we will share you all these details in an email after this call. Like you can just go through it, and you are having any doubts, like you can get back to us. Like everything is simple one, just like everything is row V, and you just have to see whether the redirection is working fine or not. That's it. And anyway,
Okay,
like this row credit card is like they are going to do a complete revamp actually. So they are going to create it from the scratch. So mostly like you will be from the start of getting the requirement, right? So it will be easy for you. So right now you just have to check whether the redirection is working or not. That's it. No other stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
I just have few questions that
Yes.
I would like you to answer. The question
Related to
related to this credit card journey.
credit?
Credit card journey, which you have just explained.
Yeah.
So, do we have any list of the APIs or API call collection for the
No,
same?
no, we do not. I told you, right? No APIs, no LMS, no lead, nothing. Everything is Ruby configured and everything is simple redirection. No, nothing, nothing else.
Okay. And is there any known issues or like limitations
Yeah, I told you, right? Only one issue is there. That is currently going on is with this external SDK.
that manage?
Manage. Once you click on this manage, it has to show you credit card is not available for you number alert. But right now I'm getting like please try again later. This is a known issue. It's already going on.
Okay. And one second.
Are we good?
I'm just asking that is there any upcoming user stories that we have to test
Right
for this?
now, like product team has mentioned that like they are going to do a complete revamp, but the requirement is gathering is not yet done. So no, nothing in the queue right now. In future it will come. Like right now, no.
Okay. And who is the responsible BA and for
For
this?
credit card, it's Aravind, and for product team, it is Ashwin.
Okay. Who is responsible for this journey? Developer?
Ashwin. Uh,
Ashwin.
yeah. Developer Murali.
Sorry. Okay. I mean, you do have the Figma links with you, right?
Yes, yes, I have like in Epic itself you can find it. I'll share it with you, no problem.
Okay, okay. And after this call, can you please share that latest APK in which this journey is implemented in that, for the both
Like
versions?
from Play Store itself, like you can download the file because uh, for past 6 months, like there was no changes in the credit card, so you can easily find it in a Play Store, which was updated like 2 weeks
Do you mean
before.
to say
That's the
in the
latest
prod
one.
build, the that's I'm asking like in the prod build itself, the journey is implemented as in the UAT itself, right?
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
can take the same journey in the prod build also.
Yeah, correct. Exactly. Since like you don't need any test data or all, right? We are just going to check the redirection, either it's a UAT or prod. So you can simply like download the Aditya Birla Capital digital capital app from the Play Store and you can just start exploring it.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it. I guess that's it from my side.
Are we good, Varun? Like I'll share you all the details in an email, like Epic links and DB details, everything. I'll share it. Figma and all.
Okay, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
including test cases. Like Shankar will share it once the call is done.
Okay, okay, got it.
Yeah. Okay, Varun. Thank you.
Thank you for the support, Kalyan.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye.